need a ring and a trophy. Cause I am. It's noted in keeping it low key. I can carve up the D like a turkey. I run straight through the D like a this shit we ain't taking no losses. It's all about making the game.
Facts.
You call yourself making a name. I put on the jets. The coast regret even letting them stay in the game. Team around took a tumble.
Nah, I understand. I wasn't gonna bet today.
Rumble, young man, rumble. Never slip, nor
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium.
I've been exhausted
in
playing, man.
Arizona.
I've been playing like my life is on the line.
We've got a good one on tap here.
I said I've been playing for the last couple games that my life is on the line.
Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And in front of a raucous crowd, this one is underway. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
I hate him, man. I hate him, man. He just know how to... Man, he just know how to... Man, Dill, man, Dill. I hate you, man. I hate you.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
First carry now for Jordan Howard. He'll be
it's a deal. It's a deal. I want to know, is it a deal?
With a gain of 7.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
On second down now, it's Howard. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Aguilar has it. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
I took a break yesterday, though. I'm back now. I ain't played Madden all day yesterday. It was working for me.
From the 34 now,
here's first and 10.
Now Howard. Tackle made there by Frank Clark.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. And they weren't in zone coverage, they were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on the
I threw that shit perfect, though. I threw it perfect as I can. But it is what it is. I ain't seen 2 feet hit the ground. I ain't gonna lie. But sometimes Manny give it to you. Sometimes Manny give it to you sometimes. But they ain't going this time.
Nice job on the return there. 16 yards. And it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22. Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted.
I didn't know why you tried me. I didn't know why you tried me. I didn't know why you tried me.
At the 39-yard line.
When I seen him through, I said, dang, he must be out of his goddamn mind.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping...
Dang, you know this shit? Why big is he trying to play me? So, like he want to play me.
Didn't happen on
like, I don't understand.
Here's
he asked if I'm playing.
Just I'm playing.
Yeah, I'm playing.
Run.
They get excited to play me, but they won't play the other cats.
They run with Howard.
They get excited to play me.
Green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard. as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now
was it Friday? I think it was Friday, huh? It was Friday. It was Friday, yep, it was Friday. Man.
This will be taken
or was it Saturday? It was Saturday morning. Man.
He'll get it up past the 20 to the
family, I did not hop on, man, no more. I would've got me a drink, and I would've got me, caught me a...
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown.
That was it.
7-0 the score as they start first and 10.
That was it.
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in.
Hey, but I tell you this though, AZ, it got me better than AZ.
So
I don't care nobody. It got me better.
2nd and 10 from the 22. Now here's Mahomes, caught here by Bell.
Man, that OT, and with the OT too, with an OT, it was classic.
It was classic. Pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Low scoring game too.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That's complete.
Low scoring game too. We didn't want to lose this game at all. We didn't want to lose. I didn't want to lose.
Not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not. Nope.
Turnovers crucial.
So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
We all won that possession.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Derek Barnett able to maneuver in for the sack. After the sack, things get a little tougher here. 3rd and long for Mahomes and the Chiefs. To throw, it's Mahomes.
Oh, should have been a pick. Should have been a pick. Should have been a pick.
But it's now 4th down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Howard. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Damn it.
Coming and down he goes. Darren Lee came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
I see some of your defense. You stop a certain down. I peep it. Now I say you stop a certain down for you to have the momentum for a 3rd down. I peep something. I peep something out.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz.
Oh, my God.
Double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45 and to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line.
I went for it, though. I went for it, but it's all right. It's all right.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
There's a quick shot to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good edge scheme going.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point safely through, and we are tied at 7.
I ain't do shit with it though. It's still 7. I ain't do nothing with it.
7 now as they kick it away.
I capitalized one time.
This will be taken very short.
Ooh.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Me too. Me too. Me too. My shit's on 1 bar. I just thought about that early, but I forgot when you made that bet.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this first down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
This is Howard on 2nd down. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
It's not easy, man.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 2nd down, it's Howard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. It'll be a gain of 2, and speaking of 2s, it'll take us to the 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Wentz now to throw, and he connects with Ertz. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz. On first down, Howard. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. From the 39, Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? We know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game. And he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner. That one, I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Wentz. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
No time, no shine, no run.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack. Shotgun now for Wentz. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
But one thing's for sure, when you've got a big receiver,
you should have caught that. I feel like you should have caught that, though.
You're going to give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
He's on him, though.
Darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
It happens.
Now, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important.
I know he throws it up and he catches.
Good about going in and regrouping.
Hall know how to do that, bro. Use that height advantage.
And he'll get
That's what you do.
to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yeah, I know what
You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
Mahomes now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover in the end zone. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill that time, but it'll be 2nd down.
Every chance I get on myself.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs 1st down.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt.
We'll take it.
And this one
we'll
is no good.
We'll take it.
He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
We take it.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. A final shot before half for Wentz. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On the 2nd down throw on target. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down.
Oh!
And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Now it's Mahomes again. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They go with Howard to begin the drive.
Oh!
And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Whoa. I could have ran straight and got first down that play.
During a run
It's all right.
Sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, his second touchdown of the night. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They trail by 10, 17-7 as they come up on a 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Completes it to Hardman. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Damian Williams, the man he was looking
blitz,
for.
Man.
And it's 2nd down.
The blitz, man.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Got his man. It's Williams.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
He's got it at the 15.
I did one little offset. It cost me.
For a Chiefs touchdown.
One offset cost me. It cost me.
Nicole Hardman, 47 yards, as they are now just an extra point away from
no, I said one little offset cost me.
I
was playing defense with my defensive end. Linebacker, my defensive end.
17-14.
I was dumb.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Safety, don't even worry about it. Cost me. That dumb shit cost me.
Fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 22-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Howard. And all the way down to the 26. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 26. So that changes things in a big way. Inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Running with Howard. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2.
At the 28-yard line.
On 2nd and 12. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Frank Clark, his 2nd sack of the night.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
From the gun on third down, Wentz. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Emmanuel Ogbah able to drop in that time for his second sack of the evening. Welcome back to the desert. We're in Glendale. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelsey is complete. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Mahomes now to throw. Caught here by Bell. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Throwing again on second down. Mahomes. Woo! And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by MackMed87's.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on second down. They go with Howard again. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down.
He's checking.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He'll hit Jackson, complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz.
Damn!
It's incomplete.
Damn!
The Eagles unable to convert there on 4.
Damn!
And the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, my God.
Kelsey on the ground. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Working from the gun, Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. A very important extra point there, up and good.
Another one.
And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Yeah, he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. He'll look to throw. And Jeffrey's got it. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. Wentz to throw. That's caught by Jackson. A big play there for Philly. 61 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Howard all alone in the backfield on 2nd and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Again to Howard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And the kick by Elliott is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
To throw is Mahomes.
Game.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Game.
Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Kelsey, the intended receiver there.
Right.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill, trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short. As this is
All right, go ahead and send my money. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. It wasn't easy. You had your day, and that's my day. You had your day. Whew. Whew.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist. Never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When the not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, watch out for us. I never switch, you never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist, ice
The game be so close with both of us. You know that. You did a big comeback too. You did some like two or three big comeback. Like I couldn't believe it. Yeah. How much you paying for this one? Oh, so I get 4 something? Oh damn. 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 Facts. You win some, you lose some. I lost a lot. I was winning. I was winning a lot of bets in the beginning. I won a lot of bets.
Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. This one taken from the 7. And a good effort on the return there. Gets them across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let's go, D. Kill.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even the greats in this game, and he certainly qualifies as one of them, they're going to have trouble if they continue to throw into double coverage.
He better be careful. Throwing into too much double coverage might have a couple of them picked off. Now a pass that's taken in by Hill.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Mahomes now on 1st down. That's
my God. Wow.
And he goes down, but not before he gets inside the 25.
Wow.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Switch.
On 1st down, Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. So after the INT, here's Wentz. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level, because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, "Hey, these pants make me look fat." And we said, "Nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy."
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Here's Cameron Johnston now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Watch out for Hill on the return.
Nah, I'll make you work for that touchdown. Draw.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And out will come the offense as they take over. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. 23 yards on the play. Mahomes now on 1st down. But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got right now.
Man, I made that nigga stand somewhere else. I made him went somewhere else. That was good enough for me.
5 yards
Could have got ugly.
the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On 2nd down now, it's Howard. And he'll scratch out only about a yard after the 32. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
Another scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess
one thing I can say,
the
the only nigga that can stop that run.
And what that means is his ability
I
to
get it, DJ too. DJ be stopping him too.
But on
you two right now, the only one that be stopping my run.
He looked like one of those guys.
That's actually slowed me down.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Shotgun now for Wentz. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. That time Juan Thornhill, the rookie from Virginia, batting it away.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter doing pretty good because he's out there all the time.
First quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the
like this. I love it.
Down he goes at the 20.
I love what I'm doing right now. Can't make this shit up.
Good for 4. It's 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1.
Woo! Good defense. Great fucking defense.
Rodney McLeod that time able to knock it away. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Hey, 43, 15.
Here we go with Williams. And an alley to run. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
We move them linebackers in just in case.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. That's complete to Williams out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And for the 3rd time here this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gehring. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. They'll run on 1st down.
Damn.
It's Howard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation.
Damn.
They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw?
Damn.
Pretty nice.
They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Wentz.
Woo! What a play again.
The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones with a sack.
Man.
Well, they went with a nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of the linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
That'll go as a 42-yard punt, but a net of 32. They had a 10-yard return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 16. There's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. A good pickup there, 21 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first, 18 yards that time. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd and inches after that 1st down completion went just shy of the marker. Looking to throw is Mahomes. This is caught by Williams. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. A first trip to the red zone for KC. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now it's Mahomes again. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Coverage was very good that time. A nice job to smother him as the ball arrived, and that ensured an incomplete pass.
And it keeps 6 points off the board. It's Williams. And he takes this into the end zone.
Oh, my God.
Chiefs touchdown.
Damn.
An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys are on the board first here tonight.
Man.
Right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0.
What?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
We can't keep conservative.
That'll be taken in the end zone. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. The results for them so far not that great. Well, not good at all. 3 drives, 3 punts.
Yeah, and now what you're doing is you're looking at your play sheet. You're trying to figure out what you're going against defensively. I wonder, are they showing them something they haven't seen or anticipated in practice, and maybe that's throwing them off? Or do they just have to go to a different play calling section and try and run some offense that way?
On 2nd down, it's Howard. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. That do okay?
He did great. Not a bad job.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's caught. Now they'll have it 1st and goal following that gain of 17. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
2nd down and goal. Mahomes.
Oh, come on, get my pick.
End zone, but
Get my goddamn pick.
Incomplete.
Fuck.
Nigel Bradham, the linebacker, right there on the coverage. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal.
57, Mike, 57. Pick me up. Here we go. 57.
Mahomes now to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 23. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. That'll bring up second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Now Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Butker able to put this one through. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Kill. Great. Turn up. Kill.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body. Ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control.
Damn, no, we need it back.
Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch. He really symbolizes what people are looking for in receivers. And today,
Touchdown.
He is into
Touchdown.
the end zone.
Touchdown.
Philadelphia. Jordan Howard, 60 yards. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Elliott Good with a PAT.
And a switch sides.
3 at 10-7. Now
Legendary. That's how flip sides on that run,
Elliott
too.
on to kick it away.
Angles.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard. Throwing now is Wentz. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting runs. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no? And now here is another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
56. Let's go, dude. Let's go.
On 1st down, Howard, and only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back to the offense. Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 5.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stop that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On 1st and goal, Howard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there. They give it off here to the tight end. And this is not going to do it as he's stopped at the 2-yard line. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Another shot here from the 2 as they come up on 3rd and goal.
It's just me and you. It's just
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And Howard stopped short. He didn't get there. What a stand so far defensively. And now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal. And Elliott puts this one through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. So it's an old-school extra point that counts 3 times, and it's certainly a disappointment they weren't able to get it in the end zone.
Yeah, I can just imagine post-game, head coach looking at the box score, 19-yard field goal, grimacing a little bit, but having to realize that at that moment, getting 3 points was vital. Go ahead and get the points, put them on the board.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Mahomes dropping one to Williams here. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. Now here's Mahomes. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. A good pickup there, 26 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, it's a pick!
That is incomplete.
That should be a pick.
Couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
I know the fuck I'm doing.
Again, the 37.
I know what I'm doing.
Up 2nd and 10. Mahomes to throw once more.
Oh, my God.
Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Man, so much is on the line right now, family. You got me a lot of time.
1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw.
Woo.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run on 1st down. It's Howard. He's got daylight. He's at the 50.
Good run, Baba.
Get him down at the
Baba, good run.
It's a big-time run by Jordan Howard. 45 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Howard. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship.
To throw, it's Wentz. Under pressure, and he will go down.
What a play.
Sacked back at the 46.
What a play.
Chris Jones, his 2nd sack of the night. Here's Cameron Johnston now. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well.
Safety. Safety.
And now hang on here. The door.
It's not safety.
Can you hear it? It's a little open.
Or is that the squeaky hinges that I'm hearing right now?
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, the door.
You're right.
No,
I was on it, bro.
The door is open a little bit. It's almost like when you told those horror stories on the camping trip, right? And now, look out. We got a little bit different look on the game at this point.
Big momentum swing here in the 4th on the punt fumble. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Hill, the intended receiver once again. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Mahomes, but it's going to be 2nd down. Open man is Hill. He's got it. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion. So here's 2nd and 4. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And again, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Williams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs 1st down.
That was smart.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Party game.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Got his man, it's Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he's got it. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll run it with Williams. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
A very important extra point there, up and good. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Oh, God.
And they'll start in a hole here as he's brought down at the 11-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. Now Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for... And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juan Thornhill. And he'll get this back across the midfield stripe and down to the 47-yard line.
This shit crazy.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Here we go. This to avoid overtime. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
Wow.
So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darren Lee leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
Shotgun now for Wentz.
Damn.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked
That's
off at the 30.
Damn!
This one to the 30-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say when you throw an interception like that in overtime? You don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First throw of overtime for Mahomes.
Nope.
He's going to loft one. And this will be caught.
Fuck
it's
you,
a
Asian.
touchdown.
Fuck you.
And absolute stunned silence here as they have come in and stolen this one in overtime. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.